Chapter 6378. The normal acquisition process is very cumbersome. In order to ensure that the acquired company has no hidden minefields, the acquirer must hire a professional audit team to conduct strict audits. The main task is to check whether the situation stated by the other party is true. Only after ensuring that there are no problems will the payment process begin. However, Steve's approach surprised him. He didn't even sign a framework agreement, let alone an audit, but directly paid $2.5 billion. This was too much of a joke. Seeing Carl's surprise, Steve said calmly, "No one in the world can cheat money from us. Since you have agreed to my offer, I will pay the money sooner or later. It doesn't matter if I pay it early or late. If there is any problem with the audit, I have many ways to make you pay back the money with interest." Carl understood instantly. For the Rothschild family, they never have to worry about someone defaulting on the money they pay. In the United States, if someone dares to default on the Rothschild family's account, the other party will definitely pay a heavy price. Even if Steve gave him the money first, he would never dare to trip him up in the subsequent acquisition process, let alone take the money and not do the work. So, he immediately said excitedly and gratefully, "Mr. Rothschild trusts us so much. We will definitely not let you down." Steve nodded and said, "After the money arrives, I will give you an interface address. You must open the access rights of all data in your database to this interface in the shortest time. Data docking is like the docking of electricity. The interface is like the socket at home. Once the interface is created, it can be used by other devices to obtain electricity or data through the interface. As long as the interface of the Skyline database and the interface of the RE model are interoperable, the AI model can continuously grab data from the Skyline database." Carl naturally had no reason to refuse Steve's request. He said without hesitation, "Mr. Rothschild, please rest assured that we can share all our data through the interface at any time." Steve smiled and said, "Very good, I like to do business with people like you. After the data interface is opened, your satellite orbit information will also be synchronized. In the future, what your satellite focus on shooting, my people will tell you, you just do it." Carl nodded and said quickly, "Okay, Mr. Rothschild, everything is at your command." An hour later, all shareholders of Skyline received their share of the acquisition money. After the $2.5 billion was paid, Steve didn't even want to waste time signing the contract. So he immediately called Charlie and reported to him, "Mr. Wade, the acquisition of Skyline has basically been completed. We can start connecting to the database and grabbing data." Charlie was overjoyed. As a Chinese, he couldn't buy an American company. But Steve took it all in just a few hours. This efficiency is really amazing. Now that Skyline is in hand, the next step is to see how to combine the AI model with Skyline's data to maximize its effectiveness. So, Charlie took Maria to meet with Abram and Duncan to discuss. Abram is proficient in technology, so he said to everyone, "The data in the Skyline database is already astronomical. It will take a long time for us to grab such a huge amount of data through the interface. So I suggest that we can first select a regional range and let RE grab satellite images of this area from the Skyline database first, and then let RE enhance the image quality. In this way, we can concentrate computing power on a specific area and get results faster." Duncan said, "In this case, why not start with Lagos and get the image data of the oil extraction companies near Lagos for RE to analyze and find out where the Warrior's Den is stationed. Let's put it aside and find it out first."